So, I'm Mohammed,
I'm Yao.
and we're gonna say 6 reasons why people hate the Uchiha. So, number 6 is they're usually the antagonist, which is the bad people.
Yeah,
And
because honestly, the Uchiha have always been seen as the bad people, and that's a really good reason why I see people really hating on them.
yeah, like
Because
Madara, Obito,
Itachi, they all did
Sasuke
something bad, and even the whole Uchiha clan, they tried to stage this coup d'etat.
against the thing. But then there's people like Itachi who did it, like who were actually good. And Itachi and Sasuke were not really like they were made bad.
But he still slaughtered his whole clan. That's
He was
something you would
forced to do it. He was forced to do it by the leaf. There was no way. His clan was
Okay,
not.
but
His clan was not gonna be okay with the.
everyone has a choice. Shushui never wanted him to slaughter his own clan. I could tell that. Shushui gave him his eye so he could save his clan, not so he could slaughter
But
his
then
whole family.
he was gonna use that eye for Sasuke. Remember?
Yeah, and he did. He was gonna use the eye because he was afraid that Sasuke was gonna destroy the leaf.
And
See, that's why
Sasuke.
the number 5.
So number
rely on
5 is
Sharingan.
gonna be they use the Sharingan too much. The Sharingan, it's kind of like the Byakugan, but a simpler version. You could see stuff in slow motion, copy moves, and see chakra, but not to the extent of a Byakugan.
And I mean, if you're born with a Sharingan, you should be able to use it. People shouldn't hate the fact that they use the Sharingan too much.
The
That's
Sharingan,
like
it's the given power.
exactly,
The
yeah,
fire style, ball, jutsu, or whatever.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
like being born with water chakra nature and not using it.
And here, Madara using Genjutsu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of Genjutsu. If you know how to get out of it, you can get out of it. I mean,
True,
it's hard.
yeah.
There's some that are hard, like Itachi's, but
True. I
yeah.
see why the people hate the Uchiha for always using the Sharingan. Always
Yeah.
putting them under people under Genjutsu and stuff.
Yeah. They could also control the tailed beast like that way, so there should not be a reason for them to hate the Uchiha because of that.
True.
It's like they're given talent.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
It should be used, if you're born with it, It shouldn't be something you should keep locked up and stuff.
Yeah. And the next slide will be, we're gonna talk about the Mangekyou Sharingan, and that's gonna be the next reason. So it gives even more power, like Susanoo, Amaterasu,
But yeah,
and
people hate the fact that when they unlock the Mangekyou Sharingan, they become like kind of like an OP character,
but they also have a side effect, like where they become blind.
Yeah, people really, yeah.
Yeah, in this
True.
picture, we see all the Mangekyou Sharingan, even the Eternal ones. The Eternal ones, they have to be a sacrifice, so it's actually kind of even, to get it.
Yeah, but people really hate on the fact that when they're in Susanoo, they're like untouchable, or the fact that
They
are
could do
given,
to a
like,
certain
special powers.
extent.
Yeah,
They
but
could-
people hate the fact that they're given a certain power, Just like how Madara can absorb chakra with a Sharingan, Tobi can teleport, dematerialize his body, Sasuke can teleport,
Well,
people hate that,
everybody has
It's
like
not
their own
fair.
thing. They have their own techno, like their own personal Sharingan. They all do the basics is like Amaterasu and Susanoo.
Yeah.
But then there's also like Itachi who has Tsukuyomi. That's like what each character like has their own thing.
Yeah, I know. But I kind of see why people would hate the fact that Kishimoto is giving them all these abilities, just to one clan, Like the Hyuga doesn't have a lot of abilities, and they kind of have an eye that like branched off the Sharingan. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
People also
and-
hate the fact that they're arrogant,
yeah,
like
which
Sasuke,
is number 3.
always full of himself and stuff. He thinks he's the best. Like how he tried to take on the 5 Kages. Like
Yeah,
who
he
does
just
that?
walked in. He didn't even care. He just walked in.
Exactly, yeah, like who tries to take on the 5 Kages? That's obviously like sudden death, you would think that,
But
to walk into.
But that's that's because like he unlocked the Mangekyou Sharingan. He just unlocked it too. He shouldn't be doing that. He doesn't know its full powers yet. So
True, see? That's why people hate the Uchiha, man. They just
it's just Sasuke though. We can't base it. I mean, Madara does that sometimes too, but
bro, Madara freaking took on a whole freaking army, bro.
yeah.
See?
And
And like Itachi,
yeah, he said you're weak.
killing his whole freaking clan, man. Arrogant. Full of himself.
That doesn't necessarily make them arrogant.
I mean, true, yeah. Okay, think about how. Let me think. Think about how what's it called?
He relies on his Amaterasu a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Think about how Madara fought the 5 Kages too. He was arrogant. He didn't think he was gonna lose. He was just bragging about his power and stuff, you know.
Okay, but Madara's on a different. Madara had the right to brag. He was like on a different. He was like, if it was Hashirama, who was the bad guy, he would probably do the same thing.
True. See, like look in this picture.
Yeah, like look at that. Oh my god. Kishimoto made them OP. They're overpowered.
Yeah.
Like
People hate that, man.
Yeah.
Every Uchiha that's ever been seen in the series has had like a lot of abilities, man, and been super strong, man.
Especially in this episode.
I like that, man.
This also proves Madara's arrogance.
True, yeah.
5 Susanos for just
That's
one
not
person.
5.
For one person, I'm talking about like he did 5 against like one Kage has to take down 5 Susanos.
True.
Yeah. Now look at the arms. It has 2 like. So we had a video, but YouTube wouldn't let us put it on because it was copyrighted. But this is another example of how Uchiha is strong. As you can see, Sasuke is
taking on the Raikage here, you know,
Yeah.
a really powerful opponent, able to move really fast, and he surrounds himself with a lightning cloak, and it's a really strong defense, one of the strongest defenses in the show, and he's able to
put
penetrate
Susanoo with the Amaterasu, so if the Raikage touches him, he'll basically get the Susanoo on him, and you could say this.
You have Madara fighting against the shinobi force, just one guy against like 100 people. Another testament of how strong the Uchiha clan is, and why people would hate them, because Kishimoto makes them OP.
Yeah, and they also have the Izanagi, which basically just redoes everything. It creates it the way they want it, the war to end or whatever. So
that creates like, you know, their own outcome of a situation, you know.
Even though they pay the price of losing their eye, as we could see here, but that's still an upper hand. So like one guy could use it against the whole clan, and like if you see this episode, you would have seen how it could affect the war and stuff. And here we see Madara's planetary. Oh my god, this OP. This is the definition of OP.
Sure is.
And the picture and the actual video, there was 2, not just this. There was 2 of those. So yeah, even though Madara is like the most OP character, we're still basing it off the whole Uchiha clan and the ones that we mainly see. So
yeah, and Shishui, when he fought the whole like 4 Anbu Black Ops members, I mean, come on now, that's one guy against 4 people.
Yeah.
In the Anbu.
Yeah.
Power, you know. You should hate a clan. Oh, number 1 reason.
This is
sexy.
It's not an actual reason, but
I know.
It's just
We were just trying to be funny here, guys. You know, trying to make a little joke. We know they're not sexy.
The Mizukage is like, this will be such a waste, but at least I'll give you a kid that'll blow you.
In my opinion, I don't think they're sexy. No.
No homo, they are actually. I don't care. They are.
Not in my opinion.
Look at Sasuke.
I mean, yeah.
Is that a guy?
Because
is that a guy?
Oh, back there? Look at that guy, man.
Look, this is a guy.
Yeah, man. Sasuke, fooling men.
Yeah, does that make him bi?
Honestly, man, the only reason why he's attracting all these girls, man, is because of his attitude, man. Girls like that cool,
bad boy
back attitude, you know?
Yeah, bad boy.
Yeah, you know? Naruto, he's just all over the place, man.
Naruto. Yeah. And next video will be about how, like, the top 10 strongest clans. And your thoughts?
Not be biased, we will explain why we have this order too.
Yeah. And I feel like some people will be surprised about the next video.
I just want to thank you guys for watching, and we hope you subscribe to this video and our channel.
Yeah.
And
you can go ahead and like it.
Yep.
Whatever.